Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgets2.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of the HTC Desire 526G Plus. This device has been recently released on Snapdeal, and again you can buy this phone from Snapdeal exclusively. We have the box which has all the package content inside, but it is not the retail box, but we can give you an idea about what all you will get within the package of this phone. Again, this is a review unit and the package contents inside is again the same which you will get in the retail unit. So this is how the HTC Desire 526 look like. As you can see, the screen is very glossy and it is a TFT panel, not an IPS panel. The color production is good, but viewing angles are not great. As you can see, discoloration will happen when you take a look over this display from extreme angles. But overall, this phone comes for a very affordable price of approximately 10,000 rupees or maybe slightly less than that, and for that particular price point, this phone is a pretty good value for money. In some of the departments, it is not great as well, and we will highlight all of the pros and cons both for this phone. So let's take a look in the package. So in the package you will get these standard headphones, which are like standard headphones which have metallic mesh over there, and then you have a mic module as well on these headphones so that you can take up voice calls. And this is how the audio lead looks like. Apart from this, you will get this charger which will come within the package again, and this seems to be a 1 ampere charge. So as we suspected, it is a 1 ampere charger in terms of output current, not the fast charger. And this is the data cable, the micro USB data cable, which will come within the package. So let me just get rid of the package content. Again, it is not the final complete package content, but majority of the things which are relevant to you are inside this package. So let's take a look over the phone now, which is the HTC Desire 526G Plus. This is the latest phone from HTC in the affordable segment, you can say, which comes with an 8 megapixel camera at the back with LED flash, and you can record high definition video as well from the rear camera. On this side we can see that we have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker. Both of these are plastic buttons and they give you decent amount of feedback, I would say. At the bottom you have micro USB port for data syncing and charging. You have primary microphone as well. On this side you have no connectivity, no buttons, and on the top you have the 3.5 audio jack. On the front we can see that we have the nice metallic earpiece, which is again behind the plastic body of the phone, but I can see that. I don't know whether you can see that or not. We have the front camera, which is a 2 megapixel fixed focus camera, and when it comes to the touch capacitive buttons, they are within the display, not on the body of the phone, so they will take some part of the screen resolution at times. In terms of the build quality and form factor, this phone is pretty good to hold in one hand. It is approximately 4.7 inch in terms of display size, which comes with a QHD display resolution, that is 514 to 960. And if you take a closer look, you can see that you will not see pixelation on this screen, which is a good thing. And overall the display is pretty good in terms of the overall pixel density. When we talk about the build quality of this device is very nice. For the price, you're getting a very good build quality phone. We have the HTC branding as well over here at the bottom on the. Now in terms of weight, this device weighs around 154 gram, which does not make it very heavy and does not make it very light as well. In terms of thickness, it is kind of a thick phone, I would say, but it feels solid in hand. And in terms of thickness, it is approximately 9.8 millimeter in terms of thickness, which is again not too bad for a affordable phone of this much of dimensions. Talking about RAM, we have 1 GB of RAM, and we do have a kind of a UI which is customized, and it is the HTC Sense UI, which is running on top of Android with this blink feed as well. And again, this UI is responsive and it is very minimal in terms of overall customization which they have actually. Now let's take a look of the software UI, and first of all we will take a look over the notification center. As you can see, most of the Android UI is the stock Android UI. It is not customized on this phone because the kind of hardware it has, it may not be very smooth if you actually load this phone with the heavy custom UI which normally we see on high-end HTC phones. So we have all these toggles over here, which includes brightness. Automatic brightness is also supported. Bluetooth location of toggle is also there, and you do have support for wireless display as well on this phone. Let's take a look over the settings and show you what all we have as far as version of Android is concerned. So we have Android 4.4.2 KitKat running on this phone, and you will get Lollipop update as well as per the information which we have got from the company, and you do have support for updating the firmware version on this device over there. So over there updates are going to be supported on the. Now let's take a look over the storage scenario, and we have 16 GB of internal storage on this phone, as you can see, out of which approximately 11.97 GB is available to the user, and we do have the option of changing the default write disk. That means you can insert an SD card into this device, and then you can install applications on the SD card as well. Let me just remove the back cover to show you the phone from the back side. So here we have the back cover come out, and you can see here we have the battery, and let me just show you the battery specifications as well. So as you can see over there, the battery on this phone is a 2000 mAh battery, which can give you around 1 day battery backup pretty easily. It is a dual SIM phone. The first SIM card slot is this one, which supports 3G connectivity. The second SIM card slot supports 3G connectivity again. Both of them are 3G and 2G capable. You also have micro SD memory card slot over there as well to expand the storage, or to basically install applications from the micro SD memory card. You can actually do that on this. Now let's take a look over the hardware configuration of this phone. We have Quadrant Standard open over there, and we'll find out the system information. And as you can see, this is the model number of the device over there. We have ARM V7 processor clocked at 1.7 GHz on this device. It is an octa-core CPU. It is MediaTek 6592 octa-core CPU which we have on this phone, and we have the display resolution which is 514 to 960, and some part of that is actually affected by the touch capacitor buttons. That is why the effective resolution is slightly less. We have Mali 450 MP GPU on this device, and then we take a look over the sensors. We have the accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light sensor. We do not have magnetic field sensor on Ninamark. We have got a score of 60.8 FPS, and as we have already seen earlier, the MediaTek 6592 octa-core CPU is capable of playing high definition games pretty easily, and you can play that on this phone. With this much amount of storage available on this phone, approximately 12 GB, you can actually install a lot of high definition games. On AnTuTu, we have got a score of 25143 for this device, and it is in between the Xiaomi Redmi Note and Xiaomi Mi 2 in terms of the benchmark scores. And in day-to-day usage and performance, this device can perform pretty well without any issues. Let's take a look over the camera performance now, and we will take the photo from the rear as well as from the front camera on this phone. Let me just open the camera application over there. So here we have the camera application. We have an 80 megapixel camera at the back and 2 megapixel camera at the front, and we will take a photo of my iPhone 6 over there, and we will take this photo with and without light. So it does have autofocus, and it can focus pretty well. Let me just turn off the light. So we do not have artificial light now, and it has taken both of these photos. Let me just show you both of them one by one. So this is the one which has been taken with light. It has came out to be pretty good in terms of clarity and in terms of details. In terms of colors as well, it is pretty nice. When it comes to the photo which has been taken without light, the details are not that good. It is again a very grainy photo, and colors are coming out to be pretty okay, not too great. And the camera performance is again, I would say, not great. I would say average for the price. If I talk about the front camera, let me just take a look of the front camera now. And for that, we will toggle to the front camera. So this is how the front camera look like. As you can see, it is a 2 megapixel fixed focus shooter, and again it has face detection as well, which is a good thing. I have taken the photo of mine in this scenario. Again, with some amount of artificial light, this front camera photo has came out to be pretty okay, but it is kind of grainy and not very clear in terms of details as per what I can see on the display. So camera is good enough, I would say, not bad for the price, but I was expecting slightly better performance. You can record high definition video from the rear camera at 720p, and from the front camera you can take videos at standard resolution, not high definition videos possible in terms of recording. Let's take a look over the video playback clarity as well as the sound clarity you will get on this phone, and for that we will play a YouTube video from our channel. So as you can see, we are playing a high definition video from our YouTube video channel, and this video is getting played at 360p. You can play high definition videos on this device at 720p, but not all the 1080p videos will get played. When it comes to the viewing angles are okay, not too great on this device. As you can see, it is again kind of very much discolored when you take a look over this display from extreme angles or wide angles. Let me just increase the volume to full. So this is how the volume sound like. Again, the loudspeaker is there on this device, which is at the front, so it will not get blocked if you place it on a table, which is a very good thing. So loudspeaker on the front is definitely a very good design from HTC, and they have implemented this design from their high-end phones to this affordable Android phone. So here we have Subway Surfer loaded, and let me show you how does this game actually perform on this one. So in terms of graphics, there is no issue. You can play this game pretty fine. I do not see any kind of graphic glitch. You can play Subway Surfer or any other medium, high-end or casual game on this device pretty easily without any issues. Now here we have another game loaded, which is called Blood and Glory, and we will see how does this game perform on this phone now. So in terms of touchscreen response, it is pretty good. There is no problem. Graphics are also rendered pretty fine without any issues on this phone, and I can play this game without any problem. So there is no problem with the graphics, there is no problem with the touchscreen, and everything is running pretty smoothly on this phone when I play this kind of heavy graphic intensive game. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review and quick unboxing of the HTC Desire 526G Plus. This device is a pretty good performer when it comes to gaming. You can play high definition games, storage is also not a problem. Camera is also pretty decent for the price, so there is no problem with the camera as well. But one thing which I don't like on this phone, for the price you are paying for this phone, you are getting a TFT display which is not so colorful and also not that great in terms of viewing angles, and that is the major drawback on this phone as per me. Apart from that, everything seems pretty fine for the price. So that's all from us. In case you have any questions for this device, we would love to help you. You can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.